Hey guys, Palmerator here, and today we are going to go over a simple trap. Very simple, but very useful. It's good if you're like on a run or trying to run away from someone, or I guess that's the main use, or if you know someone's going to be coming. And so let me show you how this one works before I explain it. So you have someone walking, running, really whatever. They're going, they're not paying attention, boom, they fall, they die. And so it's pretty awesome. Obviously, in the real game, I just did the pit of like whatever you want to call this, the abyss, I think it's called. But you could have this be a really deep pit, like 24 blocks deep, and then they'll fall to their death. You can make it lava at the bottom, or you could just make it a simple hole, and it's all going to accomplish the same thing. Well, not necessarily. A deep pit's going to kill them and get their loot. A lava is going to just kill them. You're not going to get their loot. And just a little tiny hole, that's not going to kill them. That would just keep them trapped enough time for you to get away, or whatever, or for you to kill them, or whatever your intentions are. So, why does that keep on going off? So I'm going to show you how this works. So I don't need that. So I'd not necessarily needed to have these two trees here, but it helps because number one, it makes it so they can't be sprint jump, because if they sprint jump over this wire, then it's not gonna work. You know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna leave those off there because I'm gonna set this off so many times. So, and yeah, it's not necessary to have a block here either, but it makes it so you can't really see the tripwire, so that's useful, not necessary once again. And but let me get into the construction. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a block. This could be the base of the tree. This just happened to be a dirt block the way I did it. So you're gonna want to have the the hook of the tripwire connected to a block, and then the block under it be hollow, and then have a redstone follow down onto this block, or here should work as well, just as well. Either way, it doesn't really matter. These just have to connect, and so you're gonna have one go into this. You stupid chicken, hold up, boom. And sorry, this is really complicated to explain, so I'm gonna try to just give you a visual. I'm not gonna like give you step by step, but a few things you have to know. These have to be on this setting for it to work the best. And so those are closest together, one more than closest together. That's going to go for all of these. Same goes for on this side. But stupid people getting in the way. And so notice this part is the most important. Like this redstone, it doesn't have to be exactly the way it is here. Like I said, this can be here or there. It doesn't make a difference really. But this part has to be exact. There has to be one space going into powering this block and the redstone torch, and then another space diagonal of the piston, sticky piston. And so that leaves the piston in the on position all the time until the signal is emitted from here, in which case it turns off and then the piston's stuck in. So that's basically that on this side. And the reason you can't have this one here is because the redstone issue, just kind of, if you don't understand that, it's just difficult to explain, so it just doesn't work. And so same thing goes for here. This is going to be one behind this, very important, or else it just will not work. It took me a while to make sure that this was right exactly. Yeah, so this is basically identical on the other side. It might be a little different with the redstone around here, but this is the most important part. So connecting and then connecting diagonally from the redstone. And so that is how it is built, and that is the main part there. As for, make sure you're using either gravel or sand, because those are the only ones that fall right here or here. If I was using something like wood and I tried to step on this, it just would open up, but because those blocks don't fall, they don't need support. But what other pointers can I give you? This works better in like a sand biome because it looks a little suspicious, but maybe you could do it with gravel, and gravel is less suspicious. People don't really think about it that much, that, oh, why am I stepping into gravel? But if you just put a patch of sand like I did there, it's a little less noticeable, And I really don't think people are going to think of that. Some people are just going to think, well, there's just sand there. My mission is to be catching this guy that I'm chasing down, and they're not really thinking about the abyss. So another thing I like about this is at the settings I have it, they can either be sprinting and fall in, or they can be walking and fall in. So and yeah, guys, don't think about this little space. This space has nothing to do with it. I just put that there so I don't, so I can get up every time I fall in. But that is basically it, guys. I wanted to keep this a shorter video just because it's a pretty simple trap, pretty useful, and good to use if you're in a hurry to get away. And sneak peek. What? But that's all you get. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Give this video a like if you think this will help you or has helped you already. And besides that, not much else. So guys, yeah, Home Raider signing off. Peace.